So sneaker resellers, they cannot be trusted, and now their profit margins for these general release Jordans are now at an all-time low. They've kind of shifted their focus over to early pairs. Well, it looks like as far as this latest update, we just have now confirmation of why these dudes cannot be trusted and the lows that they'll stoop in order to try to squeeze every single penny they can out of those who don't know any better. But to kick things off, we're gonna start with some good news, right? As far as this past weekend's big marquee Jordan retro release, we got the Jordan 8 Aqua. I kind of covered Saturday's drop as far as the online release. It felt like these were pretty much sold out pretty much just about everywhere. Thankfully enough though, some of you guys did know, let me know that in your local areas there were still pairs available in stores. But as far as a big restock, I did also mention we can expect to see those occur, and just like clockwork, you got Hibbett Sports kicking things off on this wonderful Monday with a restock. Currently as we speak, it looks like we got sizes 7 through 12 available. So if you guys missed out on these, you definitely want to hop on that right now. And if this run does happen to sell out, I would expect to see more restocks following suit shortly afterwards. So this was an iconic sneaker, one that I was happy to add to my rotation. Let me know if you guys picked these up over the weekend. Now, in other news, coming up this weekend, we got the Jordan 4 Rare Air set to release this Saturday, July 26th, for a retail of $220. Now, when you talk about the Rare Air series, I thought it was really cool for Jordan Brand to revisit this once kind of lost collection. These are all based off like unfinished samples, pairs that maybe wouldn't have seen a final release. And when you talk about these Rare Airs, which brings this element to the table, of course, you guys know once you remove that patch on the tongue, you will reveal a sneaker which either features gold or white lettering. So that's kind of cool. As far as the Rare Airs all year, I feel like they've been dropping some really cool pairs, from the 1s to the 3s. You got these 4s dropping, and then we have the 11s releasing coming up later this year. And as far as the Rare Air pairs, while they've all been dope, the great thing is it seems like all of these pairs have been easy to grab. The 1s were easy, the 3s were easy. And my guess, although the 4s, one of Jordan Brand's more popular retro models, I'm expecting, based off the rumor stock numbers, I've been hearing numbers of like 200,000 plus pairs worldwide. My guess was that these will probably be easy to grab as well, which is great news for people looking to secure these joints. Let's go ahead and take a look at the unboxing, which features a unique blacked out Jordan box. You guys see the face visibly there. As far as the shoes, once you get into it, you got your cement paper individually wrapped. And then let's go ahead and get into the sneakers. Now, how many of y'all really care about the white or gold lettering? Apparently the gold pairs, as y'all know, is supposed to be a lot more limited. You got a navy blue hang tag, removable patch on the tongue to reveal what type of lettering you have. So these are dope, man. I also appreciate the kind of contrasting in the mudguard area, which is more like a charcoal, versus the black suede that you guys see featured here on the upper. So I think Jordan Brand did a great job on these, man. You got the red hits in there, the blue to match with your fits. Definitely a dope pair of 4s. One that a lot of people have been checking for quite some time now, and it looks like Saturday will now be the big release day. So hopefully them stock numbers are true, and this is gonna be easy to cop, because again, this is a pair that a lot of people are looking to grab. Now, for you guys that are maybe waiting for these to go on sale or something like that, I wouldn't just bank on that, as you guys know, 4s are one of the more popular Jordan retros, you know, currently in the rotation. So dope pair of 4s set to drop coming up this weekend. And speaking of Jordan 4s, you know, we also have the Cavestone 4s to look forward to, which are set to drop coming up in September. And then to kind of finish off the year as one of the bigger general release Jordan 4s, we got the Black Cats, a sneaker which last time dropped, I think it was what, like 2018, notoriously known to be a pair which sat on shelves, but then once the big boom hit as far as Jordan 4 popularity, we saw resale prices skyrocket for these. So for Jordan Brand to bring these back, definitely dope. As far as this update, will feature the Nike Air on the back with a new updated Jordan 4 box as well. So some great pairs of Jordan 4s set to release coming up here for the remainder of the year, kicking things off with this weekend's release of the Rare Air 4s. So if you love Jordan 4s, definitely got some great pairs to look forward to. Let me know if any of these pairs coming up are actually going to be on your radar. Now, as far as the big update, we got the Jordan 10 OG Steel set to return coming up here actually next month, top of August, the 2nd to be specific. Now, when it comes to 10s, this is a model which Jordan Brand doesn't overdo too often. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I can't even tell y'all the last time that Jordan Brand dropped a pair of 10s. But when it comes to these steels, the last time we saw this sneaker drop was 10 plus years ago. in 2013. So this is a dope pair. There's a little controversy in the toe cap, which we're not going to touch on that too much. It's been kind of over talked about, but some people say it's a deal breaker. I could say it's really a minimal detail that doesn't make a huge difference. My favorite detail on the 10s would have to be the sole, which of course features many of MJ's accomplishments at that time, such as the scoring title, all defensive player of the year, as well as rookie of the year. So that's a real cool, dope design. 10s are iconic, man, but I ain't gonna lie, when I think of the 10s, I always think of that episode of Martin. Let me know if y'all seen this one for back in the day when he had the pant leg up, the style back in the day, rocking the newly released 10s. This was the lottery episode, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to Martin, all the dope memories. And while a lot of people, would call these the steel 10s, I kind of call these like the Martin 10s because that's what I think of. The first thing that comes to mind, when I think of this iconic silhouette. Now, speaking of resellers, previously, there was this rumor floating around that as far as these 10s, they were going to be limited to just boutiques or neighborhood locations. And resellers started some type of rumor that these wouldn't see a sneakers app release, which has been completely debunked because right now, once you open up your sneakers app, right at the top, featured here as far as upcoming drops, we got the Jordan 10 Steel. Now, as far as stock numbers, that's kind of unknown at this time. When it comes to these Jordan drops, some pairs could be more limited, others more widely available, but due to the fact that these are going to be available via sneakers app drop and dropping at a lot of other locations, I would guess if you put in the work, more so than likely, you'll be able to grab these. I'm guessing that these 10s will probably go a little bit something like these Aqua 8s, like a shoe that, if you don't grab them right away, they will sell out online, but we will continue to see restocks, as well as a pretty good demand for these. But is it gonna be like limited, say, to neighborhood locations, such as something like the Bread 85s? Absolutely not. And as far as these resellers, man, it looks like they have been caught red-handed trying to create false narratives, trying to pressure y'all into buying these joints early, saying that they're not going to be dropping via the sneakers app, when clearly we got them loaded up right here for an August 2nd drop via Nike. $215 is the price tag, designed by Tinker Hatfield, legendary pair. Some of you guys refer to these as the Steel 10s. Me personally, we calling these joints the new nickname Martin 10. So salute, man. Let me know if you guys are interested in picking up this pair. And as far as this weekend's big drop, are y'all gonna be securing them rare Air 4s? And did y'all pick up them Aqua 8s over this past weekend? So just a quick little update. Some great news for people that were kind of worried and stressed out that this sneaker wouldn't be widely available. My guess should be another easy cop, if you put in enough work to be able to grab this OG Jordan Brand classic. So we've been spoiled this year. So many OG classics returning. I'm kind of on the fence about these Steel 10s. We got the Shadow 10s returning later this year, but I ain't gonna lie, the more and more I see these, the more I want them. So drop your feedback down below. JATV, I appreciate y'all. If you made it through the end, go ahead and smash the like button and let me know by dropping a salute down below. So of course, I'll catch you guys next time. In the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.